Ready?
And live? Yes, ma'am. We going in. How's it going, sister? What's your name?
I'm Chyrel, and I am with ML Community and Lifestyle Magazine. That's an urban publication out here in Central Arkansas. What we do is focus on our people and the community. What we like to do is highlight what we have going on, businesses, entrepreneurs, organizations, you name it. Anything that is a good look on us. Unfortunately, the media has different types of perspectives and stereotypes against us, including our own local station. Most of the time when you tune into the news, it's about who got shot and who did it. That's when it comes to us. And most other publications or any other type of media, either, they're playing that type of music that doesn't necessarily bring you together, but keeps us apart. And then you just don't see enough of our power in other places. So I decided to come out with a magazine that focuses on what we have going on. Our slogan is, "We are because you are." And we've been around for 7 years, only because people have been around for 7 years doing their thing out here in Central Arkansas. And we like to remind people that there's always something going on out here, and there's always people out here doing their thing, and to not necessarily hold back on thinking that nothing's popping out here, because our people are moving and grooving, and they have been doing so way before I started the magazine. That's why I started it, of course. We don't highlight each other enough in a good light, or we wait for our failures to surface before we decide to have conversations about who that person is. So I believe that with our publication, that we can help bring a little more light to some things that we don't discuss with our friends, we don't discuss with our family, and we're definitely not discussing at work and church. That should be. We should know what goes on out here. We should all be able to list at least 20 businesses of our own within Central Arkansas. We should be able to answer that question. If we need something, we should be able to point you out to a local business where they have that versus our commercial places out here. So that's what I do. We're just the middleman, but we're bringing it all together. We are because you are.
All right, that's excellent. So you got the magazine here.
I do have the magazine. I'm going to show you some.
There we go. We're going to tour. All right. Looking good. Now this is here in Arkansas.
Yes, this is all Arkansas based. Don't worry though, the plan is to expand and to always make sure that people know what's going on with what we have going on. Of course, we do have Ebony, we have Essence, we have Jet now digitally, and we have a lot of other magazines and publications that focus on what we have going on out here. Of course, ours is a little more local. Before you start discussing the Beyoncés and the Kendrick Lamars, we have that up the street and around the corner. We talk about our music out here, we talk about our artists, we talk about our business owners, our fashion designers. We're sitting on a gold mine here in Arkansas, seriously. And don't be afraid of the fact that there's not enough people here, because the ones that are here are definitely putting that light in the darkness, and that's what we come in to make sure that we help shine it as much as possible. Okay,
looks good. Websites.
So our website is the ML Community and Lifestyle. No, that's not right. You're gonna be making edits. So our website is themlcommunity.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram as ML Community and Lifestyle Magazine, or just ML Community, whichever comes up first depending on what you type in. And our magazines come out bi-monthly. You'll be able to see our magazine 6 times a year. And our plan next year is to surface in Tennessee to start talking about what they have going on, which I'm pretty sure they do a fine job at, but we're just going to go ahead and lay our hands on them as well. And pretty soon it will be in Dallas. Texas will be our last stop, because it's huge.
Right, yeah, because I'm in
By the time
Dallas.
we go to Texas, I'll have enough employees to where you'll probably never see me down there. It'll just start.
Yeah, I want to see you now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nice meeting with you.
Nice meeting you too. And always learn how to support without being mad. Don't wait for somebody to get shot. Don't wait for somebody to tell you you're not worth anything And definitely don't wait to feel as if there's not enough support out here to get up and want to do it in the first place. When I started this magazine, it's because I saw power in us. I was going to an all-black college, and I was in New Orleans, which definitely shows you a lot of power in black people. I did not have to wait for somebody to get shot to feel like, oh, we got to pay a little more attention to black people now, or let's focus on us. Let's get closer to our roots. A lot of people do that, and we got to get out of that. We can't be supporting each other because we're mad, and that's what a lot of people do. A lot of people shopped Black Friday. It was popping up in here yesterday, but a lot of people did that because you're mad. Because you don't want to spend your money at Walmart and stuff. I'm still going to spend wherever I want to spend, and I'm definitely going to spend with my people because I want to, not because I'm mad or I feel like my money don't belong in other places. And people need to learn that yes, Black Lives Matter, and yes, we got to come together, and we have a lot of work to do, but we're not necessarily trying to push nobody out. It's just that we got a lot of work to do. And unfortunately, we have to start with ourselves first before we, collaborate with other people, which will be done. Because I collaborate with plenty of people of different nationalities. They sponsor me, they're in the magazine. But at the same time, my focus is to make sure that you understand how much power we have. And you don't have to be mad at anything to get that. That's what people need to learn how to change. Stop being angry about the fact that people belittle you, or that even your own people belittle you, and still see the essence and the beauty and the power and who we are, regardless of who it is and things of that nature. It's just very important. Don't support because you're mad. Support because you want to. And don't support to keep from supporting the next nationality or culture. Just support because you want to. Simple as that.
All right, thank you, my sister. Thank you for meeting with me. You can talk as long as you want.
I got plenty to say. 7 years worth.
7 years, so that's how long you've been?
That's how long we've had the magazine. We started online originally, and 4 years ago we went print, which was a big decision because, people not reading like they used to, You're not even going to read a status if it's too long. So we're trying to get people back into the motion of reading and learning more about what we have going on. Got to open your eyes more than just a few words. You got to really understand it. And you can't wait till something bad happens to try to figure out what melanin is. Melanin been around way before we got here, and it's just not surfacing in our culture to where it's rolling off our tongue. Which is good, but at the same time, want your power. Take control of your power. Don't wait to get mad to try to use it. We gotta stop that.
Right. Like I say, I never appreciate it. Wait a minute. So you said 7 years. That's a long time. What do you got to say as far as like anyone that's trying to start a business and it doesn't happen right away? Like for me, I got a YouTube page. I just, I had it, but I really starting to try to do something with it maybe the past 5-6 months.
It is, as long as you're doing it, it's happening. It's up to you to figure out how to expand and what's going to make it better. Follow the trends. That's another thing that's wrong with myself and other people. You got to jump on it. It may seem silly at first, but you have to jump on those things. If you're wanting to connect with the new generation, and even people in my generation, they're connecting with all the new technology. I think it's important to stay connected. You're not gonna bring what's the old school, an 8-track to an MP3 party. We're in the MP3 world now. We're barely doing CDs. You definitely have to get with the program. You can't be afraid to do so. You have to upgrade as the world upgrades. We're not doing things the same, and it's okay to change and still have traditional things. But as a business, you gotta move forward with the world. If you want people to focus on you, move forward with them, and they'll definitely move with you. And whatever you do, even if it's just waking up and saying that you're gonna do one thing today, you look at that as your success. Success is not a destination; it's a way of living, and you can't. This makeup success, because I don't do stuff like this. But I put on for my business, So just to wake up and put that beautiful eyeliner on,
it looks good.
Almost poke myself in the eye. That's success to me. Just to talk to you about my business is success. And talk to anybody else about my business, that's succeeding. As long as you're doing what you want to do, you're succeeding. It's not a point that you're trying to get to. Just coming up with the ideal is success. Right. Just remember that. Waking up and going toward it, even if it's one small step, and even if you're afraid, you're still succeeding. You're not going to succeed. You're not looking for success. It's something that's built inside of you.
Okay. Appreciate it. And like I say, we gonna jump back to, let me get a little view of your setup here. You know what I'm saying? Get a close up. You know, you can support that.
Yeah. And then I put right here. Well, this is somebody else's, but I love to do what you love because we watch it. As long as you're doing what you love, we'll love it too.
Right. So thank you for joining me. Thanks for your time and your inspiration and your motivation, and you know what I'm saying, you're a natural.
I try to be. It's a lot of work.
In front of the camera and everything. Natural beauty too.
Thank
you know.
you.
Maybe let's check out those earrings there for in case the ladies are
These
looking.
earrings. Find that power, y'all. I don't know if I got them right. Can you see them perfectly? Is it showing them
Yeah,
right?
we gonna get up in there.
Melanin clean. Yeah, very, very important that you know what you got going on.
Right on, sister. Thanks for joining me. I ain't gonna hold you too long. Like I say, support the magazine. The name of the magazine again, one more time.
It is ML, Community and Lifestyle Magazine. Don't be too worried about the M and the L. You can make it what you want it to be. Right now, we're gonna call it My Local, or we can call it Major Love, Much Love, anything. Melanin and Lifestyle.
Okay.
You know, you'd be surprised what you can do with an M and a L. With an ML, Community and Lifestyle Magazine. All of that.
Okay. All right. Thank you, baby.
Done?